The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards.
Welcome to Game 1 in this Western Conference quarterfinal series. We're here in San Antonio, Texas. The visiting team will square off against the Spurs. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Michael Jordan.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Baylor against Aldridge. Baylor backs in. Michael Jordan on the wing. The pass to Humphries. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Parker. Three-pointer, and there's Green on the assist by Parker. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Jordan dishes to Humphries. And Gasol comes to help. Baylor drives in. Aldridge is there. A fadeaway. That's good. Baylor's got his first basket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Parker. Leonard, Baylor defending. Parker passes to Gasol. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the 3. Shot is off. Johnson outside. Johnson left side. Baylor a screen on Parker. And it's Johnson penetrating. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Parker. Back to Leonard. Pass to Parker. Dishes it to Gasol. Kicks it out to Leonard.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 1.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Again, Leonard missing. Johnson attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Parker. Passes to Leonard. Clock at 6. Count that one. Here's Humphries. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Jordan, the feed to Baylor. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Parker gets to Gasol. That gives them the lead.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
So it's the visitors now. Outside Jordan. Humphries. Johnson goes in. Outside Jordan. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Parker outside. There's the dish to Aldridge. Outside, Green. And the 3 off target. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Green with the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Johnson outside. Johnson right side. That's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here's Leonard. He feeds it to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Great D that time from Jordan.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Parker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Feeds to Aldridge. Pulls up from the corner. No good off the back of the rim. Now Humphries. He dishes it to Jordan. Outside Baylor. On the wing, Johnson. He's against Parker. 8 feet away. Magic Johnson again. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Here's Green. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Kicks it to Aldridge. 16 feet away. That doesn't go either for Aldridge. Now Humphries. He passes to Jordan. Another shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
That's good from Humphries. Spurs trail by 8. Here is Parker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gasol. Outside Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
They've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Humphries dishes to Johnson. Floats one, the putback, and the dunk by Jordan.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson with it. 6 points for him. Jordan kicks to Baylor. And the pass to Humphries. And good on the basket. Book it. Humphries has got 7 points in the game.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here's Gasol. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Baylor defending. A baseline J. Aldridge. Good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Outside Jordan. Elgin Baylor on the wing. He kicks to Johnson. Johnson left side. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's San Antonio with it. 9-point game. Back to Leonard. Anderson, a screen on Chamberlain. And here's Mills for three. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Corner shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
West is checked in for Magic Johnson. Here's Ginobili. Anderson outside. Back to Ginobili. This is DeMille. Buries it from three-point range. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is West. Pass to Jordan. Shot is off. Nice D from Ginobili. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Mills. It's Gay on the wing. From 18 feet away, Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now here's West, looking for his first basket still in this one. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Jordan against Ginobili. Leonard, the pass to Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. West dishes to Jordan. Back to West. The three. Cannot hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Leonard sets a screen for Ginobili. Gate Kicks to Ginobili. Back to Gay. Spurs passing it around. 6 to shoot. Ginobili on the wing. Right side Leonard. And the Spurs scoring again.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Anderson. Mills with it. Pressed on him. Mills passes to Anderson. The feed now to Gay. The dish to Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. Shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And so that's the end of the first quarter, and offensively pretty stagnant. The away team, they're up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Spurs trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Baylor is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's West, and it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The shot is good by Baylor.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now Murray. Gay outside. He's off from 17 feet.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Taylor.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gay against Baylor. Leonard dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Four on the clock. From deep, Gay. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. An even 3-on-3 break. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's White. It's Gay on the wing. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The drive by Jordan into Abdul-Jabbar. That is good.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Spurs trail by 6. Now Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. We're
just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar backs down. That's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wilkins against White. It's Gay on the wing. Gay left side. He feeds it to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Baylor. On defense, the visitors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot clock at 6. And White kicks to Green. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Green's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wilkins kicks to Baylor. Fires top of the key. They get it back. Second chance shot. Humphries, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Parker passes to White. Parker, defended by West. Parker dishes to White. Pass to Gasol. Shot on the wing, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
They double him with Green. Humphries kicks to Baylor. The 17-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. Feeds it to White. That's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. Here's Parker. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A tight game here in San Antonio. Backing down is Jordan. Ring shot on the way. Green with the rebound. He dishes it to Parker. Outside Gasol. Kicks to Aldridge. Baylor defending. On the clock. A nice shot by Aldridge. Now, here is Humphries. 7 points in the game. Here's the pass to West. Michael Jordan on the wing. He kicks it to Humphries. Just 4 to shoot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Humphries has got 9. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. He passes to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter. Now, here is Humphries. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes to West. Baylor a screen on Parker. Shoots off the screen. No what?
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Aldridge. Gasol's got 8 points.
And finally, it looks like he's gotten his feet under him in terms of his offense.
Humphries the pass to West. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Parker outside. Here is Forbes. 6 to shoot. Parker dishes to Forbes. No good with the triple. Pass to Jordan. Wide open look. Shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Baylor against Parker. Passes it to Forbes. Fires from deep. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Humphrey. 8 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And the first one drops. Magic Johnson, who checked in for West. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. And here is Parker. Parker left side. The feed to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge trying to break free. Great D that time from Jordan. Left side, Jordan. Shot misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Parker, here we go. There's the dish to Forbes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. A great job from the line this quarter.
Spurs trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
To stop the run. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jordan with it. Here's the screen. Unloads from 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Parker drives in. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Johnson. Baseline jumper, and it's good. Johnson's got 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Jordan. And Forbes kicks to Green. Pass to Gasol. Humphries there. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy. And if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. Feeds it to Forbes. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that 3 from the corner.
Yeah. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
San Antonio making a switch here. And here's Humphries. He's got 11. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Jordan. He dishes it to Baylor. Here's Humphries. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Humphries has got 6 in the quarter. San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili outside. Kicks it to Mills. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Mills for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Outside Baylor. Now the pass to Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots from the right block, and Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got 14 points. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The away team up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Gasol at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. He kicks it to Gasol. Back to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Parker's got 6.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Now here's Johnson. 1 minute played here in the second half. Baylor backs in. Fades. A rebound by the Spurs. Parker's got his third rebound tonight. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Baylor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Parker. And Parker drops them both. Johnson with it. 16 points for him. Baylor a screen on Parker. Backing him down is Johnson. Kicks it out to Baylor. Parker with the steal. He passes to Gasol. Back to Parker. Drills the elbow jumper. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Parker against Johnson. Dishes it to Baylor. Left side, Jordan. Looking to get back on track here. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
The shot's good from Gasol.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. Baylor a screen on Parker, and it's Johnson penetrating, and that one's good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Leonard. No good off the front iron. Humphries the pass to Johnson. Back to Humphries. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Pass to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Humphries with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Baylor.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Aldridge dishes to Leonard. There's the bucket. Good. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Outside Baylor. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside for Jordan. Humphreys with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
San Antonio trailing here. Back to Leonard. Anderson, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And here's Humphreys. 15 points in the game. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Johnson. From about 19 feet, buries the jump shot. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Murray kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Leonard. Tries from 7. Good. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Anderson against Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Ginobili.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Free throw good from Baylor. Spurs trail by 5. Parker outside. Here's Murray up on top. Back to Parker. Anderson, a screen on West. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Parker.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
West with the ball. And there's the feed to Jordan. Back to West. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. They get the rebound. And Baylor throws it down.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Parker against West. Parker dishes to Anderson. He feeds it to Gay. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots from 8. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
10 seconds.
And free throw good from Gay. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so Gay nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Backing down is Jordan. Fader on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Now Murray. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Jordan against Parker. Aldridge backing in. Shot from 16. Can't hit. Here comes Baylor. He's got 12. This passes to Baylor. Here's the floater. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Dish now to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Gay. San Antonio again missing. Jordan kicks to Baylor, and it's rejected. Parker, right side, and he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Jordan. Feeds it to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And he sinks the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Leonard attacking, and Johnson with the block. He dishes it to Humphries. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Sinks the triple. Baylor's got 17 now.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 14 points for him.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on White. Humphries kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gay with it. Taylor picks him up. And here's Leonard from 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Murray kicks to Gay. The pass to Murray. Dishes it to Aldridge. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
This hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Baylor kicks to Jordan. Left side, Jordan. Left side, Jordan. Baylor throws it down with the quick putback jam.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Aldridge against Humphries. Right side, Aldridge. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Aldridge has got 6. Here's Humphries. 17 points in the game. Kicks it to Jordan. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. He passes it to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Jordan dishes to Humphries. Nifty move. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Humphries has got 19 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Now Murray. Kicks it out to Gay. That will count. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team leading by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Now Humphries. They've got Magic Johnson. Baylor is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Humphries in at the pivot, manning the middle.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Parker passes to Gay. He kicks to Ginobili. Back to Gay. Pass to Parker. Spurs passing it around. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Jordan. Passes it to Humphries. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Johnson against Parker. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. There's the feed to Gay. Back to Ginobili. Launches it. And he gets it to go.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Jordan. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Baylor a screen on Parker. Johnson against Parker. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Humphries has got 10 points in just the second half.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Leonard dishes to Gay. It's Ginobili on the wing. Parker outside. He feeds it to Gay. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Parker with the steal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Up top, Humphries. Aldridge is covering.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good from Humphries.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The open shot by Ginobili. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Humphries kicks to Jordan. Backing him down is Johnson. Jordan back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Parker passes to Leonard. Back to Parker. The dish to Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili. Now Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Feeds to Humphries. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass. Spurs trail by 13. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. Back to Ginobili. Ginobili right side. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. Baylor, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. The visitors with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Back to Johnson. Outside Baylor. The pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Parker with the steal. Dishes it to Mills. Kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Parker. Outside Leonard. Back to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Gasol. A 3 from Leonard, and he gets the bucket.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take it.
And here is Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Gasol. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Spurs with possession. A 12-point game. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Parker a screen on Baylor. They get a hand on it. Baylor with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Humphries. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. From outside, off the mark. Here comes Magic. Johnson, right side. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson, right side. Covered by Mills. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Spurs trail by 14. This all setting the pick for Leonard. He passes to Gasol. The feed to Mills. Now the dish to Aldridge. From deep. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Aldridge has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Parker. Outside Leonard. Makes the lead pass. Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan with it. Passes to Johnson with the lead pass, and Baylor throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Leonard with the bucket. Here's Johnson. Back to Humphries. Shot is off. Good D by Gasol. Spurs trail by 12. Honor Ginobili on the way. Aldridge with a screen on Jordan. And here's Leonard from three. Another miss by Leonard.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Jordan, the pass to Baylor. Covered by Mills. Fades away. Second chance effort. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 16 here in the second half.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Jordan. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And here's Mills. He feeds it to Parker. Pass to Mills from outside the arc. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Baylor a screen on Green. The drive by Jordan. Here's Baylor, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
And San Antonio has possession. Down by 15. Johnson against Parker. He dishes it to Green. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game for Gasol, he's got 10 points and also an assist.
Shooting for San Antonio. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Gasol. Gasol hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Parker with it. Outside Leonard. Parker sets the screen for Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Right side Gasol. Back to Leonard. Latre. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 22 points for Moncton.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Jordan kicks to Baylor, feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Parker.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Outside Alden. And there's the pass to Leonard. Back to Alden. This one for 3. The rebound by Jordan.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Back to Baylor. Dishes it to Baylor. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Baylor backs in. Outside Jordan. Back to Baylor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
My man.